Welcome back, Wolfskinders. Welcome back to another food/drink review. In today's one, I wanted to continue on with the brand of um, Baker Baken-Ets. This time I have what's called a sweet southern heat barbecue, flavored with smoky flavor added. Um, I thought I'd give this a try. They don't have the flaming hots like I wanted, so I'm kind of just going based on I'm just kind of just going based on their brand because I'm like, oh, if you make a good flaming hot, I'll probably find something that you like. So we did try the flaming hot ones with the lime, which were kind of all right, but we're gonna try these out and see what we can get. The carbohydrates are greater than 1 gram of carbohydrates for about half an ounce, or about 14 grams. So there is so it's a little bit on the carb heavy because we like to use sour cream when we do our dipping sauce. So let's try a plain one and then try one with some sour cream. Still smells like pork rinds. So let's get one and see how one tastes just by itself. Well, it's got heat, so the heat's right. It's to me personally, it's a mild heat. It coats the tongue very lightly with heat. I kind of say more along lines of you take maybe a little bit of barbecue sauce on your finger. You turn it over onto your finger, you get a little drop, and you dip it on your tongue. I think that would be the most effective word to describe the heat. The barbecue flavor, since it's got a smoky flavor to it, um, it's all right. Not as great as I was hoping for. I don't know. I always assume barbecue sauce, maybe like a barbecue flavor, would be a little bit on the better side. But for some reason, I just can't seem to find a good, decent one that barbecue one that just really like puts it with pork and like you think pork and barbecue would go great together, especially with pork rinds, considering it's just pork skin. But it's not bad. Um, not bad with the with the barbecue flavor. So let's try it with sour cream. Maybe that might help. Maybe some sour cream might get it a little bit on the better side. Maybe a little bit of a sauce sometimes adds to it. So let's give it a shot. Well, it milds the heat out. The heat does not come on strong doing it by itself. It comes very light with dairy, which is a known fact. Dairy does help mitigate some of the some flavoring of heat. It's still there, just very faint though. It's like a very faint coat in the back on the tongue and then on in the back of the throat. It's very faint. Um, the barbecue came out really well though. Very very strong on the barbecue flavor it actually came out with. So it looks like with dairy and barbecue, it looks like dairy and barbecue do go well together with trying to force it out because yeah, the dairy definitely made the barbecue come out a little bit on the stronger side than I thought because it was very light with the original with just by itself, and the heat was more pronounced a little bit, but Yeah, you definitely can taste the barbecue flavor far more. Um, I don't know. I was thinking more along the line of a heat would probably be really well. Like, even though you do have dairy and heat, kind of don't the capsaicin of like chili powder and other types of cayenne powder and stuff like that can mitigate the heat with dairy. I was maybe hoping for a little bit more because with the flaming hots, like I'm still, because flaming hots are still like my top tier, and the flaming hots really do well with dairy. You really get a good decent flavor. This is not as this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's why I only got like one bag. I only bought like one bag because I didn't think that I would really like this. But I'd say I'd say a maybe like a 5 out of 10. It's still mid at best, but it's not as bad as it could have been actually. I was like I said, I was thinking more along the line. It's great that the barbecue flavor did come out a little bit more with the dairy, even though it was by itself. And but the heat was, but you don't get much heat because of the less heat comes off of it. So you're not getting as much of it with the dairies as probably most people would want with heat when they do their dipping sauces because they use ranch and other types of other seasoning. I just happen to use sour cream. So yeah, I'd say more along the line of a 5 out of 10 would probably be a very generous type deal. It could be a 6 out of 10 if the heat and flavoring was just a little bit more powerful. Because like I said, it's very light, but you definitely can taste more of the barbecue sauce because of it. So that's actually not as bad. Actually, I'm actually surprised it actually turned out pretty well. So I just thought I'd let you guys know until I'll let you guys. I'll eventually find another brand, one of their brands that I actually like, and do and then let you guys know if I find the one that I would like replace it with. Because yeah, they don't have the flaming hots like they anymore. I think they stopped selling that. I think they discontinued that product. So gotta look for that next one. Gotta look for that next one. So hey, I want to thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Um, Make sure you do all the necessary stuff, like, subscribe, and all that bullshit if you guys want to. If not, it's no big deal. Just thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys next time. You guys take care. Be well. Be safe. Have fun. Bye, everyone.